evening, and we are here at the Central Broward Regional Park. Of course, the fans there are waiting the cricket. It has been delayed by half an hour because of satellite issues, so they're getting a 10:30 start. But you know what? Sometimes delays in cricket gives you an opportunity to meet really great people. And this is Dr. Mehta, and I'll tell you something about him. Yesterday, as I was settling into the press box, I sat on his glasses, and I've been begging him since then to let me replace him. But he's insisting that I should not. And it taught me a lesson. This is what cricket does to people. Cricket brings people together. And Dr. Mehta, a wonderful meeting you.
Thank you so much. I always believe that some losses in life bring you gains.
Yes.
And I gained a good friend today because of the loss of glasses, and I got new glasses. It's material at the end of the day, right? We are here to enjoy a good cricket match. And what a match we had yesterday, my God.
Yes, and just to give a little background of Dr. Mehta, he's coming all the way from Chicago. He's here to support the cricket, and of course, he's involved in the cricket as well. Yesterday's game, a great and beautiful spread of cricket in the United States.
I think it was the best thing to have happened. I mean, the Indian fans would have wanted India to win, but other than that, last ball, Dhoni at the crease, trying to get the winning run, over 500 runs scored. I mean, huge number of sixes, 200s. I mean, what more did the fans ask for? I thought it was a great advertisement for cricket in the US, and I think ICC and BCCI and WICB are, I think, committed to promoting the game in the US, I think on an annual basis, I believe.
Yes, and that's the case. And of course, closer to home, you would like to see this happen in Chicago.
Chicago would be a great location. We don't have an ACC certified cricket field like we have in Lauderhill here in Florida. This happens to be the only one in the whole country that is actually certified. And in Chicago, they would have to play where the Chicago Cubs play or the Chicago White Sox play. Just like when Shane Warne and Tendulkar brought the All-Stars, they played at Minute Maid Park in Houston or the Mets Park in New York. So playing in a baseball field with a dropping wicket is different than playing out here where you have beautiful wickets, lots of runs being scored. So I think that I would imagine over the next few years there will be more natural grounds like this created in the US, so teams can play at more venues.
And definitely to aid in that direction, the WICB, the BCCI, as Dr. Mehta has been saying, they are interested in coming to help develop the sport in the country. And I guess, and you alluded to the point, what happens here today, and yesterday of course, what happened yesterday and what's going to happen today, will just serve as a stimulus for people to get more involved in cricket and to get the proper infrastructure in place.
This was the litmus test, and I think we passed it with flying colors. And the weather cooperated. When I woke up this morning, it was raining cats and dogs, and I said, oh my God. Then beautiful skies in the Sunshine State, right? So,
yes. So wonderful, and of course, Dr. Mehta, thank you for joining us on TV. Well, you heard it there from Dr. Mehta, and as we go in now to enjoy the game, remember, cricket is in the United States, and as my good friend said, we will have passed the litmus test, and I think only better things can happen for the future. Well, as the action continues here at Central Broward Regional Park, you have fans from all over the United States flying in, and it's great to have them on MAC TV. Of course, we have Anil and we have Mr. Patel. Anil, of course, both of these guys, they live in Georgia, and my friend here as well, he's also from Georgia, and they're here to support different teams. Anil is of Indian origin, but he supports the West Indies, and Mr. Patel is staying close to home. He's supporting India. Do you think your team can pull it off today?
My team gonna make it all the way.
And did you enjoy yesterday's game? Of course you enjoyed it.
It was a hell of a game yesterday.
And of course, Mr. Patel, do you think that the Indians can turn it around today? They have won the toss, they have asked West Indies to bat.
We were going to pull off yesterday, but it didn't work. But today, it's for sure.
But regardless of the result, I think you all are very happy. As I get this guy in, I think you all are very happy.
We are happy for West Indies.
You're happy to get cricket in the United States. This guy is shy, but you're very happy. You're happy to get cricket in the United States.
Happy. I wish we can have more game like this in the US so we can enjoy it.
And tell me something, Mr. Patel. What's the level of cricket in Georgia?
Yeah, we used to play there, but we got a little bit old, so we cannot keep up with cricket.
But the young children, are they playing cricket in Georgia?
In Savannah, that young people play every Saturday. They play for every Saturday. You won't believe it, it's over 80 people.
Wow, well that's great. And that augurs well for cricket in the United States. Of course, matches like these will always help. That's wonderful having you guys on Mac TV, and it's back to studios.
Good luck to West Indies.
We continue the actions. We are meeting fans from the divide, fans who support India and fans who support West Indies. Of course, the Indians, they have the major support at the ground here as the action is about to get underway in the second game, West Indies versus India in the PTM T20 cricket series. And we have joining us Arun and Suresh Reina and Arun Lal. These guys, they're here to support India, of course.
Yes, we are here to support India. Yes, you can tell by the t-shirts, yes.
And tell me something, why come down here? You know, you've seen international cricket. I'm sure that you all have been starved for that action here in the United States.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's the first game here in the United States for India, right? So we're so excited to be here.
And you were here yesterday?
Yeah, I was here. Oh, well, I didn't come here yesterday. Today I was supposed to.
But yesterday, of course, West Indies winning by 1 run. How you felt?
That was a heartbreaker, but it was overall a good game. So I think like it was a good good advertisement for cricket, especially in the US. So I hope cricket picks up from here. So everyone is excited and everyone enjoyed the game. So that's the most important thing, yeah.
Right, and Suresh, of course, you'll want more games like this, of course?
Yeah, of course, definitely. We're looking forward to the India-Pakistan series next year, I believe.
Wow, so he's calling it. He said that there's an India-Pakistan series. Guys, thanks a lot for joining us. Here at the West Indies Cricket Board merchandising booth, and we have Kimo and Nathan with us. And I'll give you one guess as to who they're supporting in these matches. Kimo, of course, keeping it neutral. But my friend Nathan, I think he's a West Indian supporter. Come forward, Nathan. Come forward. Welcome to Mac TV. Do you think you all are going to win again today?
Well, we're hoping for the best. We're hoping for the best, and we're just going to cross our fingers and see how the outcome in the end.
And Kimo, the weather has held up nice. It's a beautiful day after all the rain.
Yes, it is a beautiful day, and hopefully the weather stays like this and everything goes good. May the better team win. Obviously, you know, West Indies out there, and hopefully we have a good game.
Well, I'm listening to you carefully. You say may the better team win, and then you say we have West Indies out there, so we know who you're supporting. but all in all, I'm sure that you all living up here, you're very happy that you have cricket.
Oh yeah, it was nice that this game came to the Miami-Fort Lauderdale area, and hopefully in the future we have a lot more, you know, because we have a very big West Indian population here, and hopefully we have a lot more.
Well, the next big cricket that takes place here is the US Open that takes place on the weekend of Thanksgiving, where you have a number of top teams. And on the domestic scene, international players are now flying in for the US Open. Will you be here?
I would very, very well be here. I'm coming out in my full numbers. I'm bringing the whole crowd, and we're going to support to the fullest.
Great. So that is a great, what has happened here is a great incentive for cricket in the US, and you're hearing it from these guys. They say they're coming here at the US Open, which is the next big T20 cricket series in the United States. But you can't only talk to West Indian supporters, of course. You must talk to the Indians. They're in large numbers out here at Broward supporting their team. Yesterday was a heartbreak. I have a man from Rajasthan who lives in Chicago, USA. He's here, and I think he's hoping for a better result on the Sunday.
Of course, I was here yesterday, and in the last over, we thought we had the game, and we lost it on the last ball. And we had our batsman on strike, Mahendra Singh Dhoni. He couldn't pull it off, and it was heartbreaking. We wanted to start in this country as a winner. It didn't happen, but you know, there's always next time. So we're going to try today.
Of course, and saying that, what was the mood like last night with you and your group? Did you go to sleep because you lost, or did you celebrate still?
Well, actually, I had few friends that I was meeting after a long time. So I met with them here, and we had good night. And you know, it's just a game, and you just have to move on, and you have to look forward to tomorrow, so that's what we did.
And of course, there is some cricket happening in Chicago, I believe, next weekend, some domestic cricket. Do you go around and look at the domestic games as well?
Well, actually, I myself play on the hard tennis ball league, but I do not play in the leather. I have some friends who play there, and Chicago, Moline, St. Louis, they play there, but I don't go.
Okay, well, thanks a lot for joining us on Mac TV.
Thank you.
Well, you've heard it there from Chetan. He's from Rajasthan in India. He has now settled in Chicago. He's excited about what cricket has brought to this country.